evening and welcome to a very special edition of News 8 at 6:30. I'm Denise Hanitka, and tonight we're celebrating with Gilda's Club as it marks 15 years here in the Quad Cities. We're at the house on the hill off River Drive with the big red door. And as you join us for a tour of the house tonight, keep your eyes on the bottom of the screen and you can find out how to help Quad City families dealing with cancer.
Happy anniversary, Gilda's Club. Thank you to everyone that supported us and to all of our wonderful members.
For Gilda's to be hitting 15, it's not just great for them, it's great for everyone in the Quad Cities.
So 15 years are just hopefully the beginning of a 100-year streak.
15 years. Gilda's Club first opened back in 1998, and when you come into the house, you'll end up in this room. This is where the wellness group meets every Wednesday night, and for one man, this room is a real place of comfort.
Still, I still see you in the soil of every rose garden, in the smiles of saints and sinners, in the dawn of every day and the nocturne of every night. I still see you.
Bill Telley's love for his wife pours out on paper now 4 years after her death and a long battle with an aggressive form of blood cancer.
I still hear you, in every note, in every melody, in every song.
He's written a poem every year since, the latest called Still.
I still feel you, in every breath and every heartbeat.
Memories of life with Karen fill his home.
And that is my all-time favorite picture of us. The look on her face and the look on my face tells the story.
Together they logged thousands of miles on the back of that motorcycle. These are the pictures that capture a marriage's little moments.
All of them before her diagnosis, the facial expressions say we have forever. All of them after the diagnosis all say this is a gift we have today.
Her diagnosis, follicular lymphoma. It came after several doctors tried to get to the bottom of Karen's persistent stomach problems. Having an answer was a relief. That it was cancer, unbelievable.
My philosophy was, and I told her, your agenda is my agenda. Whatever you decide, I decide with you, and we did it together.
So Bill supported Karen when she wanted to take one doctor's advice and wait to start treatment until the cancer got more aggressive. 2 years later, it was time to start chemo.
The first one was very mild. She continued to work. Side effects were very mild, but it didn't shrink anything. The second one was a little bit more aggressive. She could work part-time, but it still didn't shrink anything. And then the third one was very aggressive chemotherapy, debilitating. And she had that up until probably a month before she died.
During her treatments, the couple started going to support groups at Gilda's Club every Wednesday night.
These are people who have walked through the fire, dealt with cancer on a close-up and personal basis, and we're a family. I remember the first night that I attended the bereavement group. And that group meets in the room where Karen met. And that was horrific. That was... I didn't want to be in that group, and I didn't want to be in that room. But I really believe that without the help of Gilda's, I don't know how I could have survived. I still need you, in the fear of a fall from grace.
Even as Karen's cancer took over, Bill turned to her for strength.
It helped me survive. I felt so helpless and hopeless during this whole process. There was nothing I could do. We men are the protectors, and I was the protector, and something snuck in on my watch. But her strength sustained me.
Right here at Gilda's, yes.
Still, Bill keeps going back to Gilda's, joining a knitting group that taught him to finish a scarf that Karen first started.
And she maybe had about this much done on the scarf when she died, and it just sickened me that it would never be completed. I took it up to Gilda's and I said, teach me to knit. And they took me under their wings and taught me to knit, and I finished it. And you can see her knitting on top and my knitting on the back, and then they mounted the needles that we used crossed in this shadow box. It's a prized possession.
Along with the poems that still give him comfort on the hardest days.
I see you in guiding light, hear you in the silence of sound, feel you in the dance of dawn, speak to you in unspoken words, write you undelivered letters, need you in dreams delayed, still.
And Bill still attends that knitting group that meets once a week here at Gilda's Club, and that's just one of the activities that you help support when you make a donation to Gilda's Club.